Greetings everyone, and great here of another Advanced Wars by Web replay. Spawn top right side as the black hole Sasha. We got SiliconSquid. Spawn bottom left side as the pink cosmos Von Bolt. We got Truniht. Truniht. Butchered that name well enough. Either way, we do have Von Bolt versus Sasha. Von Bolt gets plus 10 as day-to-day bonus, very good. While Sasha gets plus 10% income. That provide, at least on properties that provide income. Let's see, what else is there to mention too? Sasha can reduce power charge based on percentage, based on her money in turns converted to a percentage somehow. I will calculate each time it pops up, but just keep it put. It helps drain power, which makes it probably hard for Von Bolt to get any sort of power charge. He's going to have to rely on his day-to-day, which plus 10% income could be comparable to plus 10% attack and defense. Makes him plus 10% effective. So yeah, these day-to-days should be pretty even, actually. Now, of course, you can always save it for war bonds, but war bonds are only useful if you want to try to cash out a massive engagement. Otherwise, just go for market crash. And she can store up power charge, get extra power charge stored up before popping market crash, because Von Bolt has a massive meter. And yeah, that should pretty much covered it. When it comes to map, looks like a 3-base map. Neutral property here. Calm Tower on the far side. Single airport on both sides. Decent number of shores, which is perfectly traversable. There are no difference in roads, really. Large number of mountains on the field as well, so maybe not a bad map for indirects to post up behind it. And both HQs are pretty small in the center, or pretty close in the center, with a road in between two. So recons get some good traversement. Of course, it's not a fog war map, and that's pretty much on up the summary. Other than this space is covered by mountains, but that is about it. Either way, let's actually get started. Of course, this initial capturing phase. Sasha deployed out a tank. She's also heading more into the center now. And we got an early Sasha recon, while Von Bolt has brought out his own tank. Von Bolt will capture up his comm tower before Sasha. She's not even going for a comm tower just yet. Von Bolt tanks out of range. Another Von Bolt tank deployed in the field. And Sasha has both an artillery piece and battlecopter now. These mountains serve for the artillery piece to hide behind, with some properties here to help provide a good wall. Von Bolt tank should perhaps get a shot onto that. Let's see, good spot for be around here. That's probably a good shot to take on the Sasha tank. With plus 20% firepower and plus 10% defense. Plus 10% defense right now means it's plus 2 stars, so this is equal defense between the two, and just having plus 20% firepower just makes it a clear advantage for Von Bolt. Though the counterattack of the battlecopter is very likely, so it'll be a sacking tank to knock out a tank. He decides to not push way forward and just get an ATR. Interrupts one capture. Sasha has a massive economic advantage. 17,600 versus George 12,000. The Von Bolt tank needs to hit this recon. Does interrupt the capture the comm tower. Von Bolt's now 16,000. Excuse me one as I try to reposition my chair. I will see interrupt here. Calm Tower will be captured up next turn. Don't think it'll be stopped. Of course, a lot of despicable neutral properties still being captured on up. The Vombles won't enter her opponent's side on the map. Vomble has now put an artillery piece as well as another tank. Sasha has 2 more tanks there. In here, engage the infantry on top of the property. She has nice economic advantage. She has 20 properties versus 18. Of course, that means 22,000. Another battlecopter deployed in the field. Artillery should interrupt the capture. Another artillery piece on field. Sasha's pulled out 2 battlecopters. Yeah, we'll probably not see a single Von Bolt superpower this turn. This marker crash will just deny this power charge. She can just let it get up nice and high and then nuke half of it. Well, pop some marker crash early. She may be eyeing for the +10/+10. Other than that, there's no reason to pop it. Battlecopter, medium tank, infantry. Tank is the anti-air. And Vombol's now pull out a Neo tank. Couple more tanks by Sasha. 24,000 versus 20,000. Great strike, takes out the battlecopter, knocks out the anti-air. Anti-air deployed on the field, as well as more infantry and battlecopter. Medium tank is a good strike there on the anti-air. Will be finished off by the infantry unit. It's a good strike on the artillery piece, and will be followed up by infantry. She has her market crash available. Vomble's power charge is getting nice and charged on up. It'll be up to her if she wants to try to nuke a good chunk of it or wait till next turn. She could try holding back the funding next turn to get a larger market crash. Here, let me bring up the CO chart and tell you exactly what Sasha's. Here we go. I'm not sure how well you guys can see it. A little bit off to the side. This should work fine. Sasha's war bonds or no power market crash reduces enemy power bar by. Oops, let's just change audio because this window's primaried. By 10 times funds divided by 5,000 percentage. So if she would have, say, 5,000, it would reduce 5,000 funds in the bank. She would be her power charge, the opponent's power charge would be reduced by 10%. So right now she's effectively at 25,000. So she reduced her opponent's power charge by 50%. Oh great, now there's 2 musics going. Great, now there's a permanent music going on. And it's not, that window's not up anymore. Okay, and now it's sorry about that. That automatically stopped. I have no idea. I'll activate the market crash there. That's almost 50% power charge now down the drain. Was that 50%? 5 times 50. Yeah, that should be 50% power drain. Neo Tank now deployed in the field. Vaughn will likely not see his superpower this entire game. Anti-air deployed in the field. Battlecopter, anti-air. Neo Tank is good strike over here. Sasha has some more units in the field, plus her day-to-day funding still active. So she's about ahead by about a turn. Trying to flip some property as well. Gets a good shot there. Another more crash available. She does not need it at this exact moment. And here gets a good strike there. The income difference is quite similar. Vomboch needs to flip one property. They should be even then. There's still a handful of despicable neutral properties here. Battlecopters pushing forward, strafing some infantry. Try and flip this property there. This property is interrupted significantly. Of course, we got a Vombolt Neo tank here. Could get a strike on the medium tank, but would receive. Actually, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It pulls back the. If it moves the medium tank to here and then pulls. Yeah, putting the medium tank here, engaging, then the Neo tank engage Neo tank from right here to right there. That was a 3-star property. And now it's probably a good idea to activate market crash before the end of turn. Does not. Strikes that unit there. Oh yeah, I getting the colors mixed up. Black Hole's Sasha, not Von Bolt. Got that backwards, my bad. Gets a good strike there. Tank is a good strike there on the anti-air. Anti-air. Anti-air, tank. Always surrounds the tank over here, very nice. 14 capture progress remaining. Gains some good damage across those units. And here we'll finish off some of these units. Right now, Sasha has a sizable lead. Looks like Bomb Bolt's behind about a day, over a day at this point in time. Neo tank falls back, could be pursued even further. Medium tank on the field that can help reinforce the Neo tank. Good strike there. Another mark crash available. More anti-air starting to go on down. And the battlecopter as well. Stops the capture, not the battlecopter. Wants to stop the capture. She wants to maintain her economic lead. After all, sure, economic lead is multiplicative. By 100% or by 10%. Good strike there. Neo tank is a good strike on the light tank. Light tank gets a good strike there. Make some good strikes there. Battlecopter infantry, tank infantry. Infantry going on down. Pops the market crash. Does a good job reverting back Von Bolt's power charge. And do now have a bomber deployed by Sasha. Bomber does not even have an anti-air on the field, so the bomber has free reign. Good time for a bomber. She may need to deploy out, Bombbolt may need to deploy out a fire to respawn, but not enough money for it. Probably double anti-air this turn. It's a good strike there on that anti-air. Tank on tank violence. Bombolt's tank play is pretty good. And now, of course, with that bomber. Just keep the medium tank out of range of that bomber. Anti-air would be quite nice. Goes for anti-air there. Double anti-air, skips the space. I think it would be better go anti-air here and here. It's generally a good idea to have an anti-air on each flank, in my opinion. Merge the battlecopters. Bomber nukes the infantry units, probably out of range the anti-airs. Yep. Another market crash there, very nice. Her market crashes, how expensive are they at the moment? They are 36,000. Bombbolt's superpower is 90 at the moment. So, and each time she pops a market crash, it reduces her opponent's power charge effectively by 50%, maybe close to 40% at this moment. But soon there will be a point where her market crashes cost more than she's removing. Medium tank gets a good strike there on that anti-air. Neo tank gets a good strike on the tank. Tank gets hit there. Here's that tank there. We do have a Neo tank up here, of course, as was a medium tank. Bomber has somewhat range the Neo tank, just needs to get a clear path. Neo tank will probably have trouble helping providing that. Neo tank should be able to one-shot that the light tank, right? Yep. Take out the light tank there. ATR could take out the infantry, battlecopter, but I don't think anything can take out that infantry afterwards, nor this tank. Maybe the tank could go down by using the battlecopter as well as the medium tank. Because the Neo tank strikes here, then the 2 health anti-air can take out the battlecopter. Then tank could strike the infantry, while this battlecopter here can also strike the infantry, or it can strike the tank and tank. I wonder how effective a 7 health tank versus a full health tank. 50%. Not enough firepower there. Does get a hit there. Yep. I disagree with that. I think he could have made Neo tank hit the tank and use the anti-air to take out the battlecopter. I forgot the anti-air there, so could have taken out this infantry unit there, and then the bomber could strike the Neo tank. By the way, either way, tank does take out the tank. Not exactly how I would do it, but looks like just fine enough. Probably me just overthink about it. Market crash should probably pop this turn. Does not pop the market crash. She's going to try to wait a little bit more. Not too much here to pose a threat to her unit. She has 127,000 versus 70,000 plus day to day, so it'd be 90,000. So she ahead about a turn and a half at the moment. And that is a lot of power charge you still have to claim. And Ex Machina would definitely strike here. Yeah, it would definitely strike the medium tank, nuking everything there. Need another 7,000 damage. He's going for it, and here comes Ex Machina. Should have popped market crash. Disables all those valuable units. And now Sasha's now down below 80,000 on the field. Tank, infantry, battlecopter, infantry. No point of popping a market crash. And for valuable units locked down, no point of trying to pop a war bonds either. Because honestly, next turn, a war bonds could be an ideal play. Maybe not. Even then, next turn won't be a great time for a market crash because his power charge is going to be minimum. So, possible war bombs play to next turn. Another bomb on the field, which can make more use of the war bonds. Yeah, I think maybe war bombs could be popped next turn. Bomber goes down. Maybe not so much now with the war bonds because it's a critical unit for war bonds. Because you need to punch your opponent in the face really hard for war bonds. But you're not Grim, so you don't get firepower bonuses. Losing a lot of stuff there. She's down to 72. Von Bolt's starting to pull ahead about a turn. War bonds now available. Probably popping market crash at the end of the turn is part of the play. Would she go for her war bonds? She has 3 units to get a good value out of war bonds. Battlecopters could get striked by the anti-airs. So effectively 4 maybe units can get value of war bonds. Let's find out. That's not the button I was expecting. Yeah, that's not the button I expected. Either way, this is Aaron Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.